Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and to all my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much. In today's video, I will be sharing with you how to draft this simple, beautiful under bust corset that you are seeing on your screen. If that's something you're interested in, keep on watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment and share. Let's get right into the video. So guys, the first thing I'm going to do is to rule a straight line here. So this line will serve as our starting line. Then after that, I'm going to measure from the shoulder line to my bust point. So from the shoulder to the bust point is 10 inches. And then shoulder to the under bust is 13 inches. And then from the shoulder to the waistline, which is 16 inches. So I'm just going to use my ruler to draw a straight line across that. Now I'm going to come to this shoulder line. I'm going to mark down my shoulder measurement. So the shoulder measurement divided by 2, which is 14 inches divided by 2, that's 7 inches. I'm going to mark that down. Then from this shoulder, I'm going to come down by 1 inch. So from this shoulder slope, then I'll come to this bust line, the chest line. I'll go up by 2 inches. Then I'll connect this shoulder slope to the new point. So this new point will serve as our chest line. So I'm just going to rule a straight line across that so this will be my armhole. Now I'll come to the neck area. So for the neck depth, I'll go down because we don't really need the neck area of this outfit. So I'm just going to mark it for marking sake. I'll go down by 2.5 inches. And the neck width will be 3 inches. So I'm just going to curve that to create a round neckline. Like I said, we're not going to be needing this neck area for this tutorial. So now I'm just going to slant this back into the shoulder slope, just like this. So now on this chest line, I'm going to extend this line. I'm going to extend it towards the edge like this. So remember, this is the chest line. This is the bust line. This is the under bust. And this is the waistline. So now I'm just going to curve this side for the armhole. So we really don't need all this one, but for the sake of this tutorial, that's what I'm explaining in details like this. So I'm just going to create this for the armhole. So now I'll come to this bust line. I'm going to divide, you're going to divide your nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2. You mark it down. And then on the under bust, you divide your nipple to nipple measurement, you mark it down. Then on the waistline as well, you divide your nipple to nipple measurement, you mark it down. So you're just going to rule a straight line to connect the points together. So you're going to measure what you have from this bust line to the under bust. You're going to measure. So what I have here is 3 inches. So from this bust point, you're going to measure your 3 inches and mark it down like this. And then you measure from this bust point outside. So you measure your 3 inches outside like this. And then you come down here by 1 inch. You come down on the bust line by 1 inch. So now you come to the waistline, you go in by 1/2 inch and you go out by 1/2 inch, and then you're going to connect it to this point that we have here. So this will be your dart. So you're just going to connect it to this point like this. So this is your dart. Remember that we went out by 3 inches and we go out by 3 inches, yeah? So the next thing you're going to do is to take your curve driller, and now you come to your under bust. You're going to create a curve. So just watch what I am doing closely. You're going to create a curve like this. So we are not having a full cup because this is not a full cup. This is the under bust corset. So you create a curve like this, and you come to this side as well. You create a curve to meet your under bust line. So you guys can see what we have. So this is your dart, this is the cup area. But remember, this under bust doesn't need a cup. So this we're still going to be cutting this side out. So now the next thing we are going to do is to measure out the bust circumference. So for the bust measurement, you're going to divide your bust measurement divided by 4, and then you're just going to mark it down here. And also 1.5 for the sewing allowance, you mark it down. And then on the waist area, you come here, you divide your waist circumference divided by 4, you mark it down. And then you replace this 1 inch dart, you replace it back, you bring it here again, and then remember the 1.5 inches for the sewing allowance, you add that as well. So all you're going to do is just to connect the point together. So now that we have this, the next thing we're going to do is to go ahead and cut it out. So guys, please, I want you to pay attention to what I'm cutting so you don't cut, the right part that you need. So I'll go ahead and cut on the waistline. Then I'll cut the sides. And then I'll come to this side, this bust line. I'll go ahead and cut that. Now I'll go ahead and cut this cup area. And then for the darts, I'll go ahead and cut it out like this. So this is what we have. So this is for the front pattern. So now for the back pattern, I'm just going to place the front pattern on another piece like this. So remember, we cut out 1 inch from the front for the dart. So we're going to go ahead and replace the 1 inch like this. So you guys can see the point. But before that, let's come here. If you are putting zip on this under bust corset, you're going to go in by your 1 inch for the zip allowance. But if you are not using zip, that's also okay. You can use loops, in order to get that crisscross at the back. But in case you are using loops, you are using zip, that's why I am marking this down. So now that we have gotten that, I'm going to go ahead and rule a straight line here as well to get the back pattern. So I'm just tracing the front pattern on the back pattern like this, and also I will repeat same thing on the side. And also I will do just a little bit on the side as well, you know, trace the front pattern on the back a little bit like this. So now that we have gotten that, we take this front pattern out of the way. So now that we have this, so now I just slant that back into the center back like this, and then I get the midpoint of this 1 inch for the dart. I mark it down, then I just rule a straight line to meet the upper back pattern. So now that we have gotten that, the next thing we're going to do is to connect this point to the upper back pattern like this in order to create our darts. So you're just going to slant it back like this and like this. So this is the back dart. Now I'll go ahead and cut it out. If you are putting the zip, this is the zipper allowance. But if you are not using zip, you don't need this. You just, you know, cut this part out. Now I'll go ahead and cut this out. So for the dart, I'm going to cut it open like this. So this is what we have. So this is the back and this is the front pattern. So the next thing you're going to do is to just go ahead and cut this out on your fabric. So when you're cutting it out on your fabric, you cut, you know, 2 pieces for the front and 2 pieces for the back. What I mean by 2 pieces, so this will be 2 pieces, this will be 2 pieces, and then the back will also be, this side will be 2 pieces and this side will be 2 pieces, because you will need both the fabric and the lining. And also for the back, you need both the lining and the fabric. And also to make your corset firm very well, you're going to make use of material violin. So when you are cutting this on your fabric, remember to also cut your stay, your violin or your stay, whatever you call it. You cut the stay so that your corset can be strong and firm. So you cut this as well and iron it into your fabric. And then after that, when you finish joining that area, you use your boning and stitch your boning on top of it. So this will give it a very beautiful, firm and beautiful shape. So you place it at the middle of your, you know, the dart, the center front, and also on the sides if you want. And then as well as the back dart, you put it on the back dart, the center back. So if you are putting zip, you put the zip and then it will come after the zip. Or if you are not using zip, you cut this side out, then you put your boning before you finish joining the back side. So that's just basically it about the seam. So guys, that's just basically it about the cutting of this under bust corset. This is a very simple and easy and straightforward method. So make sure you try it. If you truly enjoyed this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification bell so you get to know anytime I drop new videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.